What up, KMP family? It's your boy Budweiser back with another
never
build
ends.
video. You know, it's been a while though. I was just trying to get my head around this TU10 update with all the Foundry ball work builds, and I was trying to come up with something that could counter them. I think I found it. So let's get into the build. So first and foremost, I'm running Technician. We all know what that does. Mainly I'm running it for the heals, the healing, and the hive, the artificier, if I want to, you know. And then the EMP grenades, it does quite well against the shields, or if you can land them, or the dogs in the PvE area. And it gives you +1 skill tier, so you can give or take on how many reds you can run or blues on your build. Let's get into the gear set, or the gear pieces. I'm running a 2-piece Walker Harris, 1 RK, 1 Elps, 1 Cheska, and I'll get into the knee pads as why I'm running the Fox Sprayer instead of the Claw Tractor gloves. But technically this is just a blueprint for you guys to just to go off of. You don't have to run it exactly like me. There's multiple ways you can run this build, different ways you can run this build, preferably for your guys' play style, so you don't have to run it exactly how I am, because you can run different talents from your backpack and chest piece as well. So let's get into the guns. I'm running a CMMG Banshee. There's a talents for that. Optimist. You can go strained, or a lot of people are running measured. I like Optimist. And then I'm running a MP 5A2 with Future Perfect. And if you guys don't understand what that does, is weapon kills grant plus skitter tier for 15 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 grants overcharge for 15 seconds. And if you get that overcharge kill, your 4th kill, it's a cooldown of 90 seconds. But you'll still get the plus skill tier, but you just won't get the overcharge. You'll keep stacking up till 6 if you have like tier 3, like I do right here on this build. I got skill tier 3, so I could get, I'm running 1 blue, 2 yellow, 3 red. So let's get in the mask. Or you can run any handgun you want. I don't have that great of handguns, so I just run this one. The mask, Walker and Harris, max armor, skill haste, repair skills, and a mod for 11.5 crit damage. Chest piece, 12% weapon damage, 16.3 repair skills, 10.2 crit damage, and a mod for incoming repairs, 19.1%, and intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies weapon damage with 35% to enemies within 10 meters. And that pairs really good with the backpack. I got 8.2 weapon damage. See, I can get better pieces. This build can improve. 4.1 crit chance, 12% crit damage, and a mod for 11.9 crit damage and adrenaline rush. Whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up 3 times. So you can get 60% in PvE. If you're in the dark zone or conflict, you You only get 10%. If you have the perfect adrenaline rush, you'll get 12. You'll get 12%. But it still works great. And it keeps stacking. So like if you're running a 1v3, right? And you run up on them, they flag up, and you're within 10 meters of all three of them, you'll get 60% bonus. Well, 30 in the dark zone. You'll get 30% right off the bat. But the first person you're closest to, that one will proc first, right? You get what I'm saying? So if that one wears off, the next one will proc, and it'll just keep rotating. But if they hit all at the same time, then you got within 5 seconds of each time it procs to get your damage, get your damage in, kill the enemy. So while you have that bonus armor, it procs real good with Intimidate. That's why we run those two pieces. Or, you guys can go. I don't have a piece on me, but there's a talent, Gunslinger. It's weapon swapping. If your guns are this different, that pairs real good with Versatile, and you can run those two. Versatile on your bag. Excuse me. Gunslinger on your chest. Let's get into the holster. RK. I'm running it for one piece of incoming repairs. 20%. One skill tier. It's a forge holster because I didn't have a regular holster. And then crit damage. And I get the shield health. I would like just a regular RK. Just max repair skills and crit damage on that. Knee pads, Fox Prayer. You get 11.1 crit damage, 8% damage to targets out of cover, and a max 12% crit hit damage. I run in this because of the damage of targets out of cover. I believe this is how I think. You guys can think different, but I think damage to targets out of cover is a better overall damage output. Best in slot. I think it's better than damage to armor. I think if you go damage to armor, you run a shotgun. I don't think it does quite as well, with any other gun than this damage to targets out of cover. Damage to targets out of cover, I think is better. But you guys can go contractor gloves and then an Elps knee pad. And then I run Elps gloves, skill tier, 20% repair skills and 12% created damage. And Elps gives you that one piece of the gear gives you 20% repair skills. So you can go Elps here on the knees and go contractor gloves, right? You can get 8% damage to armor. And then the 2-piece Walker and Harris, one piece gives you 5% damage, weapon damage, and 5% damage to armor. That's 13%. And then if you have 6% damage to armor on your gun, member has joined your team. You'll have a total of 20%. So let's get into the skills. So with me running 2 yellow plus the technician gives me 1 skill tier, that's 3. My restore hive does 193,473 HP healing. PvP it does 118. That's quite a lot, You can get kills on NPCs and get that, skill tier up, and do more healing, but I see this as kind of like your solo. It's basically a solo build. It's not going to heal your team, or anything like the healing green set. I forgot what that's called. But anyways, my cam launcher heals me for 651,000 out in PvE. PvP it heals me for 325k, and then my overtime repair is 58,000. It's quite a lot. If you add the two together, you're doing quite a bit of healing on yourself. Plus, you know, you're dealing a quite amount of a big chunk of damage. You know, you're dealing out quite a bit of damage. Also, you know, you can run. If you don't want to run Fox Prairie, you can go in, you know, a Gila. You know, get more armor. You know, a Gila piece with a yellow, maybe. Prove it that way. You know, with repair skills or however you guys want to do it. But I'll show you some footage down in the base, right? In the firing range. There's some gameplay that I got for, I was doing a heroic solo. Changed the shooting range to heroic. I was at Camp White Oak, so there's some footage there, and then I'll try to get some footage for PvP also. So we'll start out with the elite, and you see how it's already proccing the adrenaline rush. It's giving me my bonus armor. Now intimidate only works within 10 meters, right? So I hit 10 meters, and I still get to intimidate. It's the little panda logo or the bear on the bottom, underneath my ammo. If I go 15 meters, that goes away. Should go away, but I think it's counting these over here. This target right there. But I'm just gonna hit in the chest, just regular number. Almost 400k crit. As Optimus wears down, the numbers keep getting higher. But just one clip. And then my MP5, not the greatest gun, right? So I'll show you how the heals work. So I'm going to set my hive down. I'm already skill tier 4 because I got that last kill right there, right? So this is just my regular healing. So if we start fighting in the dark zone, this is just the hive. That's quite good. Now if you add the cam launcher to it, it does quite, you know, it does even better because you're double heals, right? If you don't want to run double heals, you can go with like a riot foam, but everybody and their mom's using riot foams in the dark zone. Unless you want to be part of that pack, you can run a riot foam. So that's tier 3. I'm gonna put it on the easy target so I can get up to overcharge so you guys can see what the heals do. I believe that the hive doesn't have to be on the ground. It can still be on your bag. So that's 2 kills. That should be 5, right? Yeah, 5. 6. Overcharge. Hit my cam launcher. And it's even better. The hills. And you don't lose a lot, you know? And your cam launcher goes to Skier Till 6 too. It's 4, 5, 6. It's on cooldown, so it won't give me it. This is just a hive now. Oh. Let it charge up. Yeah, that's enough. Well, that's it for the build video. I'm gonna try to get out some gameplay for you guys at the end of the vid. So, if you like it, hit that like. If not, dislike it. Just like everybody else does. So, I'll catch you guys later, man. KMP out. Kill them motherfuckers, period.
Black Tusk has Ellis at a cabin just past the staff offices. They'll move to extract them at the first sign of trouble, which they're about to get.
Intercepting enemy communications.
Multiple hostiles on the main road. Approaching the bridge.
Copy that. You are clear to intercede.
Bridge is down. No more contacts on the road.
Unit 2, what's your status? Unit 2, do you copy? Black Tusk must have set charges on the bridge. They weren't taking chances. We've got to press on. You're headed for a small dam just north of your position.
Vital signs critical.
Found one.